right, and we're back. I'm hoping you guys can see what I'm doing here. But today we're working on the Ram. If the video comes out, great. If it doesn't come out, oh well, waste of time. But it's a hat-mounted camera, and I have to put a radiator in the Ram. I'm losing antifreeze. I'm smelling it. And so I know I'm losing it, and I know these things are notorious for the tanks, the side tanks cracking. So what I do is come on back. All right, you good? So what I do is I siphon it out. I don't open the petcock on the bottom of the radiator. I use a siphon hose, and I open it up and let it go. There it goes. And we let it siphon. So as it's siphoning, I'll be pulling the top closeout panel off. Because the way I do this is, I did my brother's 3 or 4 years ago. I pulled the grill. And with the grill off, it gives me a straight shot into the brackets that are inside that you have to undo on the combination AC condenser transmission core. So next step's going to be, let me come over here to the back. I usually use my tailgate as a holder. So I'm going to grab one of my rags. A lot of condensation in there. And let me get in here. As you can see, this is always set up for my dogs in here. I got a brand new belt to put on it too. And what we're going to do is, I'll get that off the belt first. I don't want to be screwing with the new belt. I have my, it's in this bag, my little plastic pry bars. Come on, go that way. Truck needs a complete detailing. I gotta pull out those clips. All right, I know I got more of those pry bars in here. I forget which pocket I put them in. They're in here somewhere. Unless I put them in the garage, which is highly possible. They may be back in the garage in one of the bags in there. I got little tool bags all over. Hopefully this one will do the trick. This one right here, hopefully you guys can see that. So what we got to do is we got to pop these clips out. Come on. There we go, that's one. That one's out. Work my way across here. Let's get this one. Get it started with the small end and then use the big end to pop it out. Get it up a little bit, and then again, that. This next one, how we doing? Yeah, we're draining good in the jug. Doing well. All right, I got one on the end here. And then switch. That's that one. And then one more. And that one just pops out. So we're good. All right, so we're going to take this out. That's the closeout panel. We'll remove that. Just going to set again on the back of the truck. Actually, I'll just put it up here so it's out of the way. And now you can kind of see down in. Hopefully, again, this camera angle catches. So we got to remove 1, 2, and I know I have more down there. 3, 4. And if I remember right, there's some straight down that have to come out for the grill. Now I could be wrong because it's been a while. Oh yeah, straight down in there. I don't know if you guys can see that all the way down. There's one there. There should be one on the opposite side. Same thing. Straight down. Yeah, okay. And that's the bottom of the grill. And they're all 10 millimeter. I have the long extension, so should be able to get them out with no problem. And then, like I said, we get the grill out of the way, and then it's a straight shot into pulling the brackets for the condenser. All right, first things first. Let's see what we got here. All right, brought out my real long quarter drive is what I got here. Come to this side. See a little better. Yeah, straight down. So that's my quarter drive. That should do the trick to get those bottom ones out. And let's see, 10 millimeter. There you are. See what we got here. Again, straight down in. Hopefully you guys can see where I'm at here, the angle. And we'll try to get these out without losing them. Okay, that's definitely going to be out. Now I may have to get a paper towel in the socket to bite onto it so it digs up and comes in. So there's one. All right, I'm just going to put the grill screws up there. Let me go on this side. Get these out of the top. Just got to remember to keep an eye on the drain bucket. Otherwise I'll be dumping my fresh antifreeze. I just put antifreeze on the thermostat in this a while back, and now I see that the radiator, like I said, I've been losing. Every time I get out of the truck I smell antifreeze, and that's what it's got to be. It has to be the tank on the radiators. The plastic tanks are notorious for leaking down the sides. I know nothing's dripping on the ground, but I'm definitely losing a little. I had to put some in the overflow tank, and I never lost that before on this truck. So, all right, so short ones in the middle, long ones to the outside. That goes there, and then the ones down on the bottom. Let me see where the bucket's at. Yeah, we're getting filled up here. Let me get another container ready to go. One of my other containers to drain off. Yeah, because this is it says Dex Cool, but it's not. I clean that out and put the oat in. The type that Ram uses, the 100,000 mile antifreeze. And I bought a couple jugs and I mixed it up, the concentrate, and I mixed up to 50-50. So it worked out pretty good. All right, now let me see. I'm pretty sure I got some paper towels. Let's see if that one is. Yeah, see, that one should be out too. Yeah, that's out. I think that's all the way. Now it's still catching, so we got a little ways to go yet on this one. But let me get something that I can squeeze in there with to, I don't know if I have paper towels. Thought I had some in the truck here. I'm not seeing them. Maybe back up underneath the... All right, I got some tissues on the opposite side. Basically, I want to shove something in the end here so it grabs a hold of the bolt when I pull it out. So that's what I'm after. Something that'll just basically retain it. So let me grab that. I could have sworn I had some paper towels in here though. All right. Last time I did this job on my brother's, it took me about 2 hours. But of course I wasn't 100% sure knowing what I was doing. So this time I'm somewhat ahead of the game. So we're going to do that. And then what we'll do is carefully pull this out like that. And hopefully that stays in. So now I can go back down and get on that. Whoop, and there it goes. Okay, this is why I generally use a paper towel. It just works out so much easier. It holds itself in place. It's up inside there. Try this again. I just got to get something to jam in there. Actually, what I should have brought out was my telescoping magnet. All right, if this doesn't hold, then I'm going to have to go get it. Hopefully this will hold on there. Nope, it fell off. Okay, up, we're overflowing here into the other container. Okay. See down in there. Yep, okay, we're on it. Because they're pretty long to go down the side there. So, all right, let's see. Are we out now? It looks like it may be out. No, I think it is. All right, while that jug is filling, I'm going to stop you real quick. All right, we're back. Grab my paper towels. Grab my extended magnet with the light on it. See what we got here. We can get a hold of this. Come on, release. It's still caught in there. You have a little ways to go yet. Because I remember these were pretty long when I did my brother's. I just don't remember quite how long. Keep going here, see if we can get it to pop. One more try. Let's see. Yeah, that's... Actually, that may be retained in there too, because I'm trying to remember. It may be... They may have retainers on them so they don't yank all the way out. Make it easier to do the job. Again, I don't 100% remember, but we'll see when we get there. Keep going all the way out. Like I said, they may be have a retainer clip that holds them in. Again, I don't 100% remember, but I'm going to keep going until I think it should be out. All right, let's see what we got. If this one doesn't come out, then we're going to go with retainer clip. Yeah, see, that's not moving. So, all right, we're going to go with retainer clips. And then basically, you have to get out of the clips on the bottom. There's clips along the bottom of the bumper. All right, let me cap this up so I don't kick it over. Lost a little bit of my fresh antifreeze, but not much. How are we doing on this one? All right, we're done draining right now. That seems to be done. I'm going to drain out the overflow. Do this next. There's always going to be some left that's going to end up spilling out, so I'm going to try to cut a container to catch it when I take the bottom hose off. All right, let's see. Paulie.
Oh, you doing a camera?
Trying to get the antifreeze out, taking it apart as it's coming. All right, let me move over to the overflow. I got some stuff for you too.
Who?
For you.
Oh, no, I get a haircut now. I took money out.
No, that's okay. Just hold on. It's on the porch. Let me get this draining. Come on. There you go. All right, that's draining that. Let me turn the camera off. All right. So before I do anything else, let me get this upper clamp off. Back this up here. I actually have my pliers in the kit for this, but the one up top is easier to just grab with the pliers. There we go. That, and then we got to get the clip out of the electric fan, and you'll notice I converted this truck to an electric fan. Okay, all the new ones come with electric fan, but I did that years ago. I put the V6 fan, the Ram fan for the V6, which moves more than enough air for the V8. So next order of business, we got to pop this here. Again, hopefully you guys can see what the heck I'm doing. If you can't, then, you know, then we won't be doing much of a video. So, okay, that's one side. Get the other side. There we go. Okay. So that hose is now off. So next order of business, I got to get this grill out, but I just want to continue draining the... Do this without busting the tabs. If you look down inside, hopefully you can see that. The camera's pointing down inside. There's tabs there that this locks into. Okay, all the way across. So we got to get this to pop free. Come on. Trying to get it to budge here. We'll be in business. I know I got the screws out. Well, just there it goes. Okay. You pull it and you open it like a barn door, basically, is what we're trying to do here. No, actually, that was the headlight screw. So it looks like there's only the 4 along the top. Yep, okay, that's what it is. So the headlight screws, I was remembering those from when I did the headlights. So they're in a retainer, and we're gonna run them back in. But let me get this grill out first. Still draining, how we doing? Yep, we're still draining. Let me get the next container ready. It's getting there. There we go. Okay. So there's the grill. And again, that makes it much easier to change the radiator. Let's see. Let me do this. There's box. Set this up top here. This box back out of the way. Tool bag. And the grill can just lay right here like this on the tailgate. So now I'll show you. You should be able to see now nice and clear since I have that out of the way. These are the brackets here for your condenser, okay? So what you have to do is we have to take those out. Should be just 3 if I remember correctly. 1, 2, 3. So you got 1 up top and 2 here. And what that does is you have to disconnect it from the radiator. You have to unbolt it from the radiator itself so the tabs can slide out. So just by taking the grill, it makes it much easier to get to everything. And we're still, oh, we're done draining air. So that makes it a lot easier to get to everything. So, and then we'll go from there. All right, let me run these back down. Again, that was the headlight bolt, so I was taking out the wrong dang thing. Okay, very good. You grabbed that bag, right, Pearl?
Yeah, I got it.
All righty. Okay, very good. All right, so that's done. And then the next thing again is going to be, we got to take these out so we can get the radiator out. So I think that one in here, if I remember right. Trying to remember how I got to that. So, all right, so next order of business is going to be the fan, which is going to be a couple of 13s, if I remember correctly. Let's see what we got here. And that should be 13. And then the ratchet and the short extension. See if we can get this fan out next. Get that out of the way. All right, that's not going to work that way. That's going to be too long with the extension. All right, let's see. Oh, better if you have it in the takeoff direction, not the tighten down direction. Okay. All right, we'll get these 13s out. One loose, come around, we'll get the other side loose. And then there's other retainer bolts that hold the transmission line and the AC lines to the radiator. I have to get those. Again, it's a process, and like I said, it's been a couple years since I did my brother's, so trying to remember everything. Like I tell you guys all the time when you watch my bike videos, yeah, I'm getting old. So trying to remember stuff can be a pain in the backside sometimes. All right, let's see. Now we get a 13 wrench. Get on here. If we can get this out, I gotta take. Okay, overflow has to come off. So that way that's out of the way. This undone here. There we go. Okay. So we're going to put one over here, get the other one out, and then I can undo the power. Come on. Wrong way. Come on. And And again, hopefully you guys are seeing this. I hope this is working. It's the hat cam. And what you do is you punch a hole through an old hat, you mount a GoPro bracket, and then you just work on it. And hopefully it's enough to yeah, I have an angle right so you guys can see. So, all right, so that's the second one for the fan. That can go on this side. And we'll come over here, and we got to undo the power. Like so. And now that fan is ready to come out. So let me do this. Radiator cap, step up on the bumper here. Use the frame. Now this should just slide out of the tabs if I remember right. Okay, it's snagging. There we go. That's that side. Now let's get this side. Here we go. Up you come. Oh, closeout panel on the bottom is attached to it. So let me cap this up so I don't lose anything else. See if I have all the antifreeze out of here. I think I got it all. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it all. So I'm just going to loop this here for now. I got to get underneath and get the closeout panel. It attaches to the bottom of the electric fan. I forgot. So again, you know, it's been a while. Probably could have tried to look up what I could, but trying to see what we can do here. All right. Let me get underneath here. My back is killing me today. I got to get a shot in the back tomorrow. Yeah, see right here? So there's push pins that go into the bottom of the radiator. The electric fan. What these did, these actually went into the bottom of the fan shroud for the V8. So that way it stays up in. Come on, baby. Almost got it. There we go. Okay. So that can hang. Now that fan will come out. Okay, very good. Okay, and that makes it much easier to work, to do what you got to do. All right. And that's the fan. Make sure we're still working here, right? Yep, very good. Okay. Now, next order of business is I got to get the bottom hose. Get up in here. And there's going to be two mounts for the radiator, which are condenser. Where the heck are you hiding? Then there to the side. Yeah, looks like they run through that. So we're gonna, not seeing any leaks in this radiator. And there's a little stuff on the side. I'll know for sure once I get it out. But it was $106 for a replacement. And at $106 with a lifetime warranty, I'm not even gonna mess with it because I know they go bad. Here it is here. Okay, so you got a mount here, you have a mount here. And those are also 13 if I remember correctly. And then it sits on rubber bushings in the bottom. So next order of business, I have to get these lines disconnected from the radiator. So there's one here, which should also be a 10 there. That comes off, and then one here. That comes off. I got to get the bottom hose off. And then we should have two bolts and then those brackets. So next thing we're going to do is, let's see, because I did this a little different last time. I think I'm going to see if I can get the bottom hose off next, or maybe, actually, let me, where'd I put it? In here. There's that. Let me get the 10 millimeter, see if I can get these retainers undone. Down in the bottom there. Wrong one. Like that. There we go. So I want to get this retainer for the lines that attach to the radiator. Get those off next. Get that from the top. See if we can get that easier to see. Hopefully the camera's picking up. It's right down there. Okay. That loose enough? Yeah, seems to be. That's that one. Don't want to drop it. Okay. Well, I'm just going to set that up in here. So that's for that line. So that's disconnected. Now I got to get this one in the front here. And that's a bit of a tight fit. I'm trying to remember how I did that on my brother's. I can't remember if I went through from the front. I don't think, yeah, I didn't pull the tank. Because the tank, maybe I lowered the tank. Actually, the overflow tank, I think I pulled it out. If I remember, it's two 10 millimeters. And I think let's just see. We're going to experiment here. And they say don't take off anything but what you need, but if you can get this off, and it gives you more room so you don't bend crap. So that's the idea. We don't want to bend or break anything. So if I remember it, I did this, and I just let the overflow tank hang, and then I could get to the bracket in the back. All right, there's one. Let's get this one up top. And again, these are all 10 millimeter. And they should both be the same size. You take those out, and then this just lifts up and comes forward. So now, there it is right there. Hopefully you guys can see that bracket right there that bolts to. So we got to get that out. Short extension. Or long if I can't find a dang short one. Maybe we'll get lucky. Let's see. Maybe. Nah, I can't get it with that. So I'm going to have to do it with the extension. Pop that wire out. There, that can hang like that. Now we got a little more room to maneuver. Let's get the other extension where I put it. There it is. Let's use this one. And then we should get a straight shot back in. Right here. And that disconnects the lines from the radiator itself. So now all we got is bottom hose. There's that one. Actually, I'm going to set this one up here. Now, all we have now, see, that should be ready to go. Now we have two here, 10s, 13s, and that should be ready to rock. And then bottom radiator hose. So let's do this next. Let's get this. Oh, forget, just set it on the porch, Pearl. Door's open. Okay, so that's not a 13. What is that, a 12? It's got to be a 12. Could have sworn they were all 13s. But his is a 12. My truck's a 13. So that may also be one of the differences. Okay, that's loose. Get down and get this one. All right, that's one. Come on. That's two. Okay, that's two. Yeah, let's see. That should be loose. Yep, see, that's free from the radiator. And then we got to come over here. That's a slot at the bottom. And then we have, I'm trying to remember if I had to do that. It's coming. Not quite enough. What did I have to do? I'm trying to think if I think I took this one off, if I remember right. Let me get the 10s. Now we'll move back to the 10 millimeters. Get this off, this whole bracket. And then I think the whole thing slides over out of the bottom of the radiator, if I remember correctly. So we're going to put that up top. 10 millimeter wrench. Where'd I put you? Oh, tell me I'm mislaying tools already. And I just started. Could have sworn I dropped that back in the bag. Nope, there it is. All right, let's get this one. All right, come off there. There it is. Okay. Now get that out of there. That slides out. There's the bracket. Now, come on. It's still catching down the bottom there. There we go. Now we're sliding. What are we killing on? Catching on something. I just don't want to break a line. Let's put it that way. So we're going to take our time here. It may be once I move the radiator to give it, because it's catching on that bottom spot there. And I don't think, I mean, it could be, let me take that other bracket off and we'll see what we got. Let's take this one. We remove this all together. It may be enough now to then slide over, because it looks like it's catching on the plastic of the radiator, on the tank on that side. Okay, come on, baby. All right, that's one. Keep them separated so we don't lose them. All right, so that's this side. Now, see if we have enough room to slide that back over. Yeah, see, that's about out of it now. There it is. See, now that's out. So now what we have left is two 13 millimeters for the radiator itself, holding it in, and then it sits down in their bracket. So just want to pop that back there for now just to hold it. So now we're going to take the two main mounts out, and then all we have left is the bottom hose. So I got to cut a container open because I know I'm going to get some antifreeze out of there. So, but let's do this first. This would actually go a lot quicker too if I brought out I have a battery operated ratchet. Okay, let's go back to the 13. Where are you at? There you are. I got my jumpsuit on because it was cold, but now the sun's really out. It's starting to warm me up. Come on, baby. Let's go. Jeez, oh Pete. Let's see something. Yeah, she don't want to come. That's why I said the electric ratchet or battery operated ratchet would make this job a lot quicker, but it's a Sunday. I got to get a shot in my back tomorrow, so technically I'm in a hurry, but I'm not in a hurry. Let's put it that way. It'll get done. I don't want to hurt myself more by screwing around. Let's put it that way. So we'll just take our time. Actually might work better with the little ratchet, the 13 actually. Now that I think about that, I think I put that back in the bag. All right, let's do this. Let's move over to the 13 here and see if this speeds things up a little bit. It's a short throw 90-tooth ratchet, if I remember right, this little one I bought. So you don't have to move as far to get movement. There we go. That got it. See how nice and long they are. All right, we'll put one over there. Let's get the other one. Just pop it free. That one seems to be, yeah, that one's finger loose already. All right, before I do anything else, I'm going to go in, grab some scissors, cut the top off of that jug, undo the bottom radiator hose, and let that drain into that container. So, all right, let me do this. All right, we're back for more. Let me see if I can cut the top off of this container. It's the bottom hose, it's going to come down out of the water pump, so we have to have something to drain that in. There we go. And then we'll catch that in that container. So what I want to do is see where we're going to set, where we're going to be. I got to get that. This is where a lift comes in handy. So I want to try to catch that there when I take that off. So I'm going to want to go straight down, catch what we can. Obviously we're going to lose some. That's just how it goes. It's unfortunate, but it's going to happen. I'm going to come back a little more, get my long extension to guide it with. Try to get it right underneath the hose, so when I disconnect it, it's going to dump straight down. All right, let's bring this over a little bit more. All right, that's pretty close. Maybe come out a little bit more. Like that right there. All right, let's see what we got. I drained about 1.25 gallons out of both. All right, that'll work there. So now we're going to climb up inside there and we're going to undo that bottom clamp. Make sure I have everything with me. I got the pick to go around the hose if it doesn't want to release. Now, let's get up in here. Let me step in top of the bull bar and we'll put a foot on the sway bar, and now I got room to get in here to hopefully get this damn clamp undone. And pliers on the other side. I actually had the special tool in the garage. I forgot to grab it. I don't feel like running back out there again. Now we're gonna see what we can do with channel locks. Like so. There we go. Channel locks off. Yeah. Are you gonna come free? Yes, you are. Make sure I'm lined up here. Come on. Oh yeah, completely missed it. There we go. Thankfully I have extra. Like I said, I bought a couple gallons of concentrate, which mixed me up 4 gallons. So, okay. Now that's that. So that one's done. Take that glove off because it's beat. Have more here somewhere. There we go. Okay, so finished taking out the 13 millimeter here. And that radiator should then come out. See what we got. It's either going to be wishful thinking or it's going to come. But I think it's going to come out. I think it's ready. I just got to get it out, and then once we get it out, lay it on the ground, and then go get the new one. My God, those bolts are long. All right, make sure we're getting it. Hey, John! All right, now, like I said, the electric ratchet would have made this job so much quicker and easier right here, this portion of it. There we go, okay. So that bolt can come out. What it is, it's rusted. The washer is rusted to the grommet. So that's where we're having an issue. See if I can break it free with my pick here. I wonder why this damn thing, I'm like, you should be coming out. There we go, okay, very good. So there's that. So now that radiator should come out. Should be ready to go. Just got to get the last tab of this back off, like that. Let that go there. And then radiator goes forward like it already fell forward, and it should lift straight out like that. Okay, very good. That's that. So, I have to get our mounts out. Probably have to take these nuts out. 1, 2, 3. What else? Because I don't think the new ones come with it. I'm trying to see if I see any visible leaks. Like I said, my brothers win it. 70,000, I'm at 66,000 right now. So I'm not seeing anything visible, but I know these tanks crack down at the bottom here. So it's not leaking anywhere. But like I said, definitely a distinct odor of antifreeze every time I got out of my truck. So these have got to come off. This has to come off. So we'll get those off. I'll go get the new one, and then we'll start swapping stuff over. So let's spin this around. Trying to see along here for discoloration. So, but like I said, I'm not seeing anything, but definitely was smelling it. Now I'm going to change this too, I think, while I'm in here. Could be leaking from that too. This piece right here. So we're gonna, hoses are still good. Whoa, don't you fall down there. Sit right there, don't you move. Let's see. All right, let me get the new radiator. We'll bring it out. I'll be back. All right, and we're back. All right, so this is the tube that it could possibly be leaking from too. So we're going to change that while we're in here today, get that done too. So first thing we're going to do is work on the radiator, get stuff switched over. What I want to do. Let's take this and this one. Pick this up out. It's a company called Sunbelt down in Florida, and like I said, they give you lifetime warranty. Bought my brothers there. I've sent other people there. They've had no problems with them. So that's what we're going with. All right, very good. That can go there. That's closed. Yes, all right. Everything's good there. All right, so we've got our 3 retaining nuts are in there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Other side. One at the top. All right, very good. That's looking good. Make sure I did turn you back on, right? Yep, okay, very good. All right, so that's that. So everything is there. So everything matches up. I don't have to swap any of the nuts over. But we do have to swap over the rubber grommets. So we're going to flip them over. That's this one. Let's flip this one over. Whoop, and we're losing more antifreeze there. Beautiful. Oh well, it's oat. It's not poisonous. All right, so mounts. Now these are keyed, if I remember right. Yeah, see, you got a flat side and a round side. So it's got to make sure they go back the way they come off. That's one. And we'll get number 2. Come on, there we go. Flat side, yep, round side, that can go there. That one. Now let's get this one. It's that. There's one. Get the other one. There's number 2. So technically that's ready to go back in. All right, very good. So everything's swapped over. So now it's just a matter of putting this back in. But like I said, I think I'm going to see if I can change this tube piece first. See if I can get the clamps undone. Where are we at? Okay. Channel locks are here. Okay, let's do this first. Probably gonna lose more antifreeze. Oh, that's nice. Well, there you go. Probably where the smell is. Now, my only issue is, do I have a clamp to replace that with? Look at that. You guys see that? Oh, come on. Pain in the backside keeps falling down. Stay up here. Again, I don't want to put stress on these damn lines, but I'm stressing these damn lines. All right, let's go here. Oh, for God's sakes. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Got nothing to grab onto now because it broke. Damn thing broke. Come on, baby. There you go. More of it broke. I'll be damned. Look at that. That's crazy. That is crazy. Look at that. You guys see that? Holy cow. That's terrible. Let's see. I'm just going to set this on top of the radiator. All right, let's see if this one will come out. Because this is rusted pretty damn good too, I got to tell you. All right. We can get this hose off first. Thankfully, there's enough to play with should this hose not want to come apart. Yeah. I know we're going to lose more. Let me get the container. If I can reposition the container underneath again, try to catch more. This, really? I don't want to dump that much on the ground unless I have to. Now let's hope that that stays there. All right, you're loose. Just a matter of doing this without ripping my rib cage apart. Okay. Oh yeah, that thing's all rotted to hell. Look at that. Whew. Not good. Not good. Again, that may very well have been where I was smelling my antifreeze from. All right, let's see. So now hopefully that comes out. That comes out, we can get the old one out, lube up the seal on the new one, get the new one up in. All right, put this back for now. 15mm back. Okay, good. So that come undone. Come on, there we go. All right, that's undone. Now that that come out, see if this will come out. Yep, there we go. Okay, it's coming. Very good. Okay, so that's all. Look at that. That's all rotted to hell. Looks like a pinhole right there. So that may very well have been where my smell was coming from every time I shut the truck off. So let's clean this out. Now, take this new one. This is a Dorman, part number 626-603. They call it a heater hose assembly. Not really a heater hose, but water pump heater hose connection. More like it. All right, let's see. Is this going to go in without any lubricant? Now I'm going to get some Vaseline for that. So I'll be back.